Hi friends, I'm Sumit. Manav Rachna Sports Science Center is one of the kind in our entire country, and we are catering to each and every needs of an athlete, starting from sports nutrition, sports and strength and conditioning, sports physiotherapy, as well as psychology. So this is one of the kinds mostly in all parts of the country. Our athletes go to various countries outside to take different treatment or modalities, maybe psychology, nutrition, and they search for the experts in those fields in the entire. But at Manav Rachna Sports Science Center, we are giving all the athletes everything they desire and they need as an athlete. Starting from the psychology part, starting from the nutrition, physiotherapy, as well as strength and conditioning. And one major difference among other center is that we are taking care of the athlete in terms of strength and conditioning, combining it with physiotherapy. So we have different technobody machines imported from Italy on which we are doing the assessment part, and whatever results we are getting, we are trying to improve the performance and getting the person right in those sense with physiotherapy as well. Along with all these modalities that we are using in physical therapy, we are basically concerned more about the manual therapy and manipulative therapy, which is now being used in the entire country as well as throughout the world. And we are also indulging ourselves in holistic approach like energy healing and rainbow therapy, as well as color therapy, and many aspects of natural therapy as well. I'll be showing you around a few modalities and how we are trying to get the patient or athletes out of their initial issues, as well as how we are preventing the injuries from happening. Come, let's take a look at our center. In India, each and every sport starts with running. Actually, that's the aspect throughout the world. Every sport starts with running. And over here on this machine, we first analyze the gait of a person, which is a very important aspect of an athlete. If you see on the results from the athlete that we have got, there is a restriction in the hip joint on the left side as well as knee joint on the left side. Now these are the things that we try to assess and find in the person. Once you have assessed and found the quantitative data and issues with the athletes that are presently there, then we try to correct those issues in the physical therapy room. That is the first step. And then we try to implement strength and conditioning in those aspects, because to make it sustained and permanent, we have to strengthen and condition that area. But the first thing that we're going to do is implement few techniques to correct these issues that we find on the result. Each and every athlete has an biomechanical misalignments in the body, and there is a deviation coming because of the professional sports. And over here there is something different from the other centers in whole India. What we are doing over here is we are correcting the biomechanical impairments and muscular imbalances. How? If you see the screen over here, the machine is telling us there is a difference between the left and right side load, and mainly in the pelvic area. Now what we're going to do is we're going to manipulate the spine and use few manipulative techniques to correct the spine. And there are researches done, and there is a studies which indicates once the spine is in a correct position, there are misalignments in the body as well as pains and aches completely goes off, and you are actually preventing the injuries from happening in the future. So it's one of the kind center in the country, and we can avoid many other issues with the athletes.